Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is me, your boy Cody, here with Sean Hart.
What up, what up?
We are alone right now, waiting for the other two to hop on,
Should be on shortly.
hopefully. One takes a shower after work, and he got off of work at 10 and is 11 now. And the other one is just getting off of work at 9 o'clock, and he will be on at 11. A minute ago. Nah, they'll be on now. But,
Yeah, they'll be on.
let's start off with this, Sean. How was your week?
Long.
I feel that. Really,
Very
actually,
long.
I feel that a lot. Wasn't it Thursday we just moved furniture?
Mm-hmm.
And it feels like it was like 2 weeks ago.
No.
It does
It
for
definitely
me.
feels like it's been within the week. It's been a long fucking week. Then again, every week's been long lately.
It's the winter time. It's really what it is. Yep. Matthew Taylor is online.
Doesn't help. I got him. Yeah, it doesn't help either.
Yeah, the wintertime cabin fever. I mean, once the sun starts shining better and the weather gets warmer, I think things will be a little bit better. Not by much,
Yeah.
but it'll be better. Hang out more things to do. So I completely feel ya. And here's Matt. Hello, Matthew. Welcome to the podcast. Right. Well, we're having some technical difficulties with Matt, whether it be his microphone is off or something.
Goes off.
There he is. Hello, Matthew. Welcome to
What
the
up, man?
podcast.
How's it going?
How has your week been?
Oh,
And Dom's online. Here we go. How's your week been?
not terrible, not great, kind of in between.
Would you like to explain why?
Life.
I feel that.
Life can't be that bad that all of our lives just suck. See, now I'd ask Dom if
No,
his
you
life
see-
sucks right now.
No. You see, that's the thing. I never say my life sucks. Things are just rough right now.
Right.
I know,
I
my
stopped
life sucks.
saying my life sucks years ago when I realized what that actually means. And it's just rough, that's all.
I guess I can understand where you're coming from. I guess my whole life doesn't suck. I do have kids and a lot of family.
Absolutely.
My predicament sucks.
I feel that
There we go.
on a real level.
Matt, if you would like to join us, we are at my house
Hey, finish me an invite.
in Plata Bay. What?
So you can shoot me an invite. You just want me to join off you?
Join off me.
I do that. You gonna think about that?
I am on a diet right now. Nothing but
Pizza a day?
no, not a whole pizza either now.
Ooh.
Yeah. I might eat a slice here or there every once in a while. Not like every day now. But it's more been along the lines of like beef jerky and nuts. And along those lines, I have sunflower seeds and beef jerky right now.
Buy daily pizza.
I miss my pizza. If I can find a healthy pizza, I'd be happy with that. I really would.
I find healthy pizza an insult.
Why?
Because you gotta let it breathe, man.
I mean, like, I don't know. I don't mind the toppings and stuff. It's too much bread. I think that's why I keep holding my weight that I am.
But when it's the right crust, there's no such thing as too much bread.
Welcome, Dom, to the 490 podcast.
What up, man?
Alright. God. Rough.
How's your week been?
Awful. How's yours?
Well, thank you for asking. It's going. It's going. I told you guys he was gonna say something negative.
Well, you won't be wrong.
I know.
Sense. Too soon? Was I supposed to say that for the end of the podcast?
No, it was just a conversation we were just having about the life sucks thing.
Oh.
Ooh, the HE double fuck. Come on, Matt. Come on, guys.
What happened?
So true, though.
Megan's Law sent an attachment. That's what happened. For the viewers at home, we all have a group chat that we're all in, that we send memes and figure things out. Oh fuck, Matt's meme. But we all have special nicknames. And I am Chemo Sabi.
I don't know why I'm Megan's Law. I never understood that.
Dom is Whiskey Dick. Matt is
Okay.
Megan's Law. I'll explain
my
why.
girlfriend's older than me. Fiance is older than me.
And Sean's is Long Schlon Sean McDonald.
Sean.
But no, the reason why yours is
Sean.
Megan's Law was because when you, me, and Chucky used to have a group chat together, and we had different names. You named yourself Megan's Law. Chucky's
Really?
was like, yeah, Chucky's was like guy with finger in mouth or something.
Sounds like Chucky.
Finger in mouth guy. Because remember I was staying at your house. No, Chucky was staying at your house and he was sleeping. I kept putting my finger up on his mouth.
I remember that.
Oh yeah, okay. And I can't remember what mine was.
Seems like something that would be hard to forget.
Oh, he was getting pissed.
Someone want to invite me to their apartment?
Yeah, I'll invite you. I'll invite you to the apartment. There you go. There's enough room. Alright, does anyone want to talk about the first thing on the list? They want to start it?
Y'all still haven't, like, started?
What?
Wow.
The first thing on the list? Okay.
No, what Dom said?
Yeah, would you say? Oh, that we didn't get to it yet.
You didn't start yet, yeah.
Oh no, we were waiting for everyone to be here. I know Jody wanted to know
I
how
thought you were talking
everyone.
about the first two topics.
Yeah,
before
that's
me.
Sunday. Beloved basketball player Kobe Bryant has passed away. I mean, everyone probably knows because of social media and how much has been going on. Here, let me get up for you so you can get in, Mr. Dogface. There you go.
Thanks.
But tragic. I mean, I woke up to it and it didn't feel real to me at all.
Yeah, it came as quite a shock.
I could just imagine how it'd feel for someone like Matt or Dom that watches basketball.
Thank you. I was gonna say you better correct yourself. Yeah, I was at work, and Kelsey sent it to me, and my initial response right back at her was, "That's not real.
Yep, that's how I
It
felt.
was fake." And she sent me like 4 or 5 more pages, ESPN being one of them, and I was like,
Oh. Yeah, I had to Google that shit.
and I don't know. It just puts into perspective the fact that like even people that we've never met are just idolized as a kid, so can still have an impact on us.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah, because like that, to me at least, being born in '98, kind of a late generation person, like that was my Michael Jordan. That was the best player in the world growing up, and to see somebody like that and pretty much watch his entire career almost, and then see him die at 41 is definitely hard. But
I think
One of
that's
those things
definitely
that
where-
is just out of nowhere and just confusing of why it would happen, but something that just happens all the time.
Well-
Especially recently, like we already talked like in one of these podcasts about Juice World. He was only 21. It's just
All of God's
happening
plan.
a lot lately. Yeah, it's definitely different, but
It really makes
Yeah.
you think that you never know when your last day is going to be.
right.
Now, what would your... Okay, say you had 24 hours to live, starting at 12 o'clock tonight. What would your perfect 24-hour day be before you die at 12 o'clock the next day?
Why do you have petroleum jelly on your coffee table?
I told you he was going to say something about it.
How do you think we're going to spend our last 24 hours, huh? Petroleum jelly, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm probably just going to end up fucking my friends. Give them one good last fuck you before I'm done. Nah, I'd probably spend it with my family, with the kids. I mean, all day with the kids.
Right.
Except for like 2 hours, I'd try to be getting some poon.
God, I know.
Like
That's
the
what-
last, like my last 2 hours, like I'd want the kids to be sleeping. I put them to bed at 8
Oh.
o'clock. I put them to bed at 8, so like from like 8:30 on, I'd be trying to get like laid that entire time, so I can go out in the pussy, just like I was born. I was born in the pussy. I'd go out in the pussy. What about you guys?
Do you have petroleum jelly and lotion?
Lotion burns in the asshole.
He's gonna go out via overkill. Did you invite Dom to the apartment? 'Cause-
I did indeed.
Yeah, change my life around.
Oh, okay.
I'd probably say the same thing as generic as it sounds, but around family, people that you care about. Because, like, sadly, like the situation we're just talking about, you never really had that chance to say goodbye to people like that. It was just a spur of the moment thing. It's not something that was pre-planned. Like, as bad as it is to say, like, even people like that have a disease that are dying at least have that chance to say goodbye almost.
Almost,
But something like that just completely out of nowhere is just harder just because you didn't expect it.
And you got people like
I was watching an interview earlier today with Shaquille O'Neal, and he said the last time he talked to him hasn't been since his last game where he retired in 2017 in person. It was the last time he talked to him. And that's like one of his biggest regrets now is that he didn't try to talk to him more, and that's what he's going to try to do more with more of his friends is make sure that he puts himself out there and make sure that he gets to say what he needs to say before he doesn't get that opportunity anymore.
I was talking.
So that's
to
probably
that.
what I do. Just burn all the bridges that I have before I go.
Oh, that's what I've been doing, burning bridges. Well,
Right.
like making
Ooh, the
amends,
opposite
I
of that?
guess. Making amends.
Okay. Rebuilding bridges.
No, not rebuilding the bridge. Just making amends with people that I've argued or fought with, or had a feud with,
Metaphor.
and just let it go. You know, there's no
I'm not saying
reason.
you're actually rebuilding fucking bridges over here. I'm just saying.
No, because
Making
building a
amends
bridge
at
would
the
be
same
like,
time.
hey, I still want to be friends, blah blah blah. This is just, hey, no hard
And make
feelings.
sure all that's behind you and gone and done. You have to worry about them.
Just shouting over the pond over here.
I'm sorry. Lay all the all my socks out. I'm sorry, kids. I'm sorry.
Ouch.
Yes. Yes. You
What
were
about you,
talking
Dom?
about- yeah, let's hear about you, Dom. How would you feel?
What?
Your 24 hours left to live. How would you spend it?
I'm just trying to get laid. Yeah, that's how it went.
Poor Dom's gonna go out.
That's going to be a sad 24 hours.
Oh, come on.
No, he'd use that against it. He'd be like, "Hey, I'm dying. Will you
Do you want to sleep with me?
Will you
No.
will
Come
you
on,
fuck-
I'm dying.
Will you fuck me?"
I'm gonna die.
Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me. I'd fuck me hard.
That's too creepy.
Goodbye, horses.
Oh, I shouldn't have made a joke, but
He'd start sending his dick
Yeah,
pics
yeah. I
out
was
to
thinking the
everyone.
same thing. Same wavelength.
Yep.
No. Go ahead and say it. I want to hear the conclusion.
No,
of the story.
no, you don't.
Definitely can't make that joke.
I have a feeling you don't.
Yeah, I know.
I have a feeling none of us do.
3 of the 4 of us know, and the 4th one we'll know after the podcast.
These guys are sick. Not as sick as those people in China right now, though.
Oh,
There we go.
The
Segways,
coronavirus.
ladies and gentlemen. Segways.
so what's the deal? Like, I know, like, I picked this topic to talk about, but is it like I heard that there was like cases in America now? Is that true?
From what I heard, there was, but
Yeah.
I heard a few cases of the coronavirus.
I heard there was a case in around Philadelphia.
Oh God. Well, I mean, at least he picked a terrible city to get to.
Oh, it's not that
Over
bad of a
I have
city.
nothing against Eagles
China.
fans that aren't from Philadelphia. I hate people from Philadelphia.
From what I understand, over 100 dead in China from this.
Right. Last I heard, whenever like it first really broke out, I heard 61.
See, I was
But
talking
then
to
I'm
someone,
rising.
and I was like, it's something we shouldn't be too worried about, because we lived through the swine flu and all that other stuff, you know? And then they
Right.
mentioned that usually all the big plagues and stuff usually happened in the 20s. And it really opened my eyes, and I was like, okay, maybe we should be a little worried.
Did you hear how it started?
No.
It was a restaurant in China in the city where I forget what the name of the city was, but they were feeding people bat,
They were
and there's
eating
some
them?
kind of they were feeding it to them in the restaurant. They didn't know that they were feeding it, and I guess there's a disease that certain bats and other animals like bats have
Well,
that they did not know that humans can contract, and
It could have been a
finally
bird.
contracted.
because it's only mammals and is a bat a mammal?
I think a bat's considered a mammal. Yeah.
It's mammals and birds can get the coronavirus.
Right. They didn't know that it can be
A
that we could, like,
mutated,
contract it,
mutated
right.
strain. Yeah.
right. They didn't know that we could get it, and then that stupid restaurant's feeding people bats. And yeah,
I'm glad I don't eat bats.
Hey, you're not Ozzy Osbourne over here.
I'm not.
We should probably get him checked.
He already got checked. He got Parkinson's. Watch out. In all honesty, I watched that interview, and it was so hard to watch. Like despite what I just said, like that was hard to watch. I felt so bad.
There's no reason to laugh about this. It's a serious
It was
subject.
how I said it. That's all. It's just how I said it. The situation is horrifying.
yeah.
I have a few
Damn, well,
customers
she's
that
up.
come in with Parkinson's. I can't help but feel bad for them, but
Yeah,
they're really cool people.
absolutely.
The only thing that bugs me is when they're getting their coffee, they spill some of it after I just mop the floor.
I'm an asshole.
Sorry, their disease. Sorry, their disease is your minor inconvenience.
I just mopped that.
I do have a guy that comes in now.
It's like they do it on purpose.
He comes in, and the last time I seen him, Scottsdale Police and State Police came and picked him up from somewhere. I can't remember exactly where. And I haven't seen this guy ever since. He's slow-ish. I'm not sure exactly. And he'll come in at like 2 o'clock in the morning in shorts and a wife beater. And he as soon as he walks in, you know the distance between the counter and the doors, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll walk in and he'll look at me and he'll go, "Can I have a coffee?" Okay. And he'll sit over there for like 30 minutes drinking coffee. His entire ass is out. Sitting at the table. His entire ass is out. Sits there for 30 minutes and then leaves without telling you he's leaving. And you go over there and there's a whole mess of coffee all over the floor. Sucks. This guy doesn't have Parkinson's though. Hey, welcome to my house. You
Where the fuck am I going? What the? What?
Oh, I see why
Very
he's dressed the way he is.
There we go.
Okay, I understand why he's dressed the way he
Okay,
is. Okay.
respect.
Yeah, it's like the only thing I could find that was like Trailer Mansion.
Does anyone else want to revisit M's album?
Yeah.
John?
Has everyone's top 3 changed over the week, or is everyone still pretty much going the same way about it?
I think mine is the
Mine's
same
different.
that I chose last week. Mine was Godzilla, Darkness, and Those Kind of Nights. Was that what I said last week?
Sounds
I
right.
believe so. I believe so.
Yeah.
Those are my most 3 listened
Yeah,
to
mine.
on the album. I mean, there's a lot of other songs that I do like on the album a lot, but those are my top 3.
Yeah, mine say the same too. Godzilla, I Will, and Unaccommodating.
What about you, Matt?
I think my favorite song off the album is Sugar Sugar by BB Bash.
BB Bash.
It's a Baby Bash, not BB Bash. My voice just cracked, you jerk.
How old are you? You're like 21?
Shut up. My throat hurts.
21?
I got the virus.
Hey, some people's voice cracks in their 40s too. It's weird.
It shouldn't.
Mine cracks every once in a while. It's annoying.
Matt's cracks a lot more than anyone else I know. This guy right
This
here.
is true.
It's okay, Matt.
You just want to talk about the songs, not on the album, just songs in general, that really speak to you, that touch you? What?
Dom's dad.
This little
To touch you.
song.
Murder
Is
on my
any-
mind.
Is there a reason for that? Is it because,
Mind on my murder.
Not really.
huh?
The mind on my murder. Let's not talk about that.
Mind of a murder.
Do you have songs, though, that when you listen to it, it's like, wow, okay. Like, it reminds you of anything or anyone or any particular point in your life.
At a medium pace by Adam Sandler.
I'm Coming by Silk the Shocker.
Make them say,
By the way, that's MVP's theme.
No shit.
I don't know if you knew that or not.
Dang, what have I been listening to?
Bump and Grind by R. Kelly. Really makes me want to pee on a woman.
I think the last two recently, like, that I've been listening to just for the meaning behind it was probably Devil's Work by Joyner and Legends by Juice WRLD. Those would probably be my two.
Mine would have to be
We
Forever
gotta
by
name
Joyner.
2 songs? That was just one
No,
song.
no, I'm just saying.
there can be as many songs as you want. The question
Mine-
is songs that make you think or like think of a certain person or a certain
Oh
situation.
yeah, I got 2 songs like that.
Mine is Forever by Joyner Lucas. It talks about like how his baby mama was pregnant and stuff, and the way he felt, and it's exactly how I felt. And then it like talks about how he's sorry for what he said and things that he said. And it's exactly the way I felt. And now I feel now with my kids. And then the second one I'd have to say is Stepping Stones by Eminem from the Kamikaze album. And like,
About D12.
well, yeah, but like for me, it was along the lines of when I was away for so long, and we didn't hang out or anything. It's not that like I was using it as stepping stones or whatever, but just the way how they split up and how it felt like I split from you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I felt.
Dom says, show me your genitals, and show me your genitals 2E equals MC vagina.
Damn it, you stole it. I was gonna say that.
Was it really?
John LaJoy.
Cody's is Happy Birthday by Junior Lucas.
Ouch. Ouch indeed.
Well, since the theme has been two, I'll do two. One of them's The Dance by Garth Brooks.
Homo.
Amazing song.
You made me chuckle my peanuts.
On your what?
My sunflower seeds.
Oh.
What was the second one?
The Dance by Garth Brooks is a really emotional song for me.
Any specific reason, or
It was.
you don't have
It
to
was
tell
kind
us
of
if you
like-
don't want to.
Is
I
it
don't
about
mind it.
sleeping with your sister? Country music
Listen
joke.
here. Listen here. Got a shower for your stepsister's birthday. I don't want to fucking hear it, okay? I don't want to fucking hear it.
Hey, you viewed your last talk.
You said about you might be late because of your stepsister's birthday party, and you gotta get in the fucking shower when you get home. Come on. All right.
He had to wash the gay off of him.
That was at work.
See?
You want to smell like fryer grease? Because I don't.
I wonder
Alright,
why you have
Sean.
so many pimples. Because you shower like 2 or 3 times a day.
I've been actually showering once a day. Boom, roasted you.
I mean,
Show him up for your second song.
rip to the father.
Or no, what's the reason for your first song?
Yeah.
Why am I looking at Dom?
Oh, no, just I'm weird.
Oh shit! I'm glad you said that. I have to make sure I don't get kicked. Okay, we're good. All right, I'll just move on to my second song. Is "Making Papers" by Lupe Fiasco. It's another product, and Too Short. Makes me think of Taj.
I can understand.
We'd bump it a lot whenever we'd ride together. Because I showed him the song, well, I had him listen to it, and then after that he really liked it, so like every time I'd be in the car with him, we'd play it. So I think of him.
It's completely understandable.
Dom, what's your two songs?
Well, I guess, like, The House of the Rising Sun, the original version, which is by, like, they're called The Animals.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Classic.
it reminds me of my pap, who passed away in June, because he would play it on, like, his guitar, like, every night. And it just makes me miss him. And I don't know.
And your second?
It's just a song that, like, you know, hits me since he's, you know, gone. And I don't know. I don't really have like a second song that would like, hit me that I can think of. I mean, there's songs like I listen to, like sad songs, but that's just I'm a depressed piece of shit. But
Ouch.
I'm not gonna be like naming all these songs. They're just like
Yeah, there's too many to
I want to know what
work.
love is by Foreigner. Love hurts.
Great song though.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Songs I just listen to, like, man.
You know, my favorite song
Won't
is...
you show me?
Wait for it. Mask on! Mask off!
Starts crying.
Is that doing it for you guys too? Like, mine?
Yeah,
Choosing
no,
bands?
we got you.
Yeah.
That's it. So speaking of mask on, mask off song, Joyner has a remake or a remix of Mask On, and it is a lot better than the original, in my opinion.
Listen here, buddy. The best version of that song is the remix with... Yeah, I can't remember.
Kendrick.
What?
And Kendrick.
The remix version of Mask Off with Kendrick Lamar is the best version of that song.
How about the Suge remix
I don't
with
know.
Joyner Lucas
Even though they
and
take
Tory
out my
Lanez?
favorite part.
How about that?
Never heard it.
It's amazing.
You know
Oh,
what's
like Suge.
amazing? You guys.
Thanks.
Still want to kill myself though.
Anyway, do it.
Oh,
The Royal Rumble was Sunday.
Glad you brought this up because I just seen something I want to talk to you guys about the Royal Rumble. Vince McMahon made it a point after the Royal Rumble that NXT superstars are prohibited from going on social media and talking about Raw or SmackDown superstars. Basically, to stop Matt Riddle from going after Brock Lesnar.
Wait, Matt Riddle, is this the one that was going after Goldberg?
Yes,
yeah. Okay.
And Goldberg as well. There's talks that he might be in further trouble. So if I were him, I would leave it alone because I would hate to see him get fired over something stupid.
That's true, but I mean, if it's to that point, I mean, I don't know if he'd even want to stay.
That's true, but I don't want him to leave.
Me neither.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I guess we'll find out in due time.
I did get to watch the Royal Rumble, by the way.
I think Vince needs to shut the fuck up.
Guy I work with, he had it on his phone, and we watched it at work. It was good, really good.
So what would some of you guys
that.
What would you guys say some of your highlights and letdowns were?
I only watched the Royal Rumble. I didn't get to watch the whole thing.
That's cool, even if it's just the Royal Rumble.
I'll start since I'm the biggest wrestling fan here. Anybody want to disagree with that? Anybody want to disagree with the fact that I'm the biggest wrestling fan here?
You are the biggest nerd, so go ahead.
I'll let you
Nah,
go.
Dom is, but
Shut
go
your
ahead.
face.
I will say your wrestling
Fuck you guys.
encyclopedia is better than mine.
I would say that the best parts of the night were at least Keith Lee getting that moment with Brock Lesnar.
That's one of mine.
And not immediately jobbing out. Shayna Baszler getting to eliminate almost everybody in the Women's Royal Rumble. Getting that small moment.
I forget.
And then the returns, of course, Edge, MVP that went super under the radar, and he's actually back. It wasn't just a one night appearance. He's legitimately back.
Well, I wouldn't say it was under the radar because I did see online that day beforehand.
Right. That's what Dom said too.
Yeah.
But up until the moment, you wouldn't have known.
Yeah.
But besides that, some of the downsides, and I probably should have led with the downsides. Matt Riddle and Keith Lee were both eliminated extremely quick.
Mm-hmm.
And
I said more Matt Riddle than Keith Lee, though.
Keith Lee only spent 2 numbers into the match. Once he came out, only 2 other people had entered the ring, and he was already gone.
And his elimination was bullshit.
Yeah, right. Or no, not even one other person. Braun Strowman was the only other person in the ring. He only lasted through one person. So he probably lasted a max of 2 minutes.
Yeah, and they got eliminated at the same time because Brock did that double clothesline.
Right. Oh, and plus sides, Drew McIntyre, the person that should have won the match, won it.
Well, they said it was not last minute, but Roman Reigns was actually originally supposed to win that.
I saw that.
But Paul Heyman told him to switch it up and gave it to him.
Right, Paul Heyman's in charge of a lot of creative right now, and from what I heard, he speaks very highly of him, and he wants this match. Another person that he's very high on right now is Alistair, so I'm surprised that he didn't do more on Raw versus another jobber and said that he was just going to go after somebody and never really said who. I feel like he's finally going to get that good match at WrestleMania, though. I feel like it was supposed to be somebody like AJ Styles initially. Styles versus Black, so you could have a good WrestleMania match against another person that doesn't really have a title match. But with Styles hurt now, it's going to be iffy.
Anyone else hear that voice crack?
Yeah, it keeps cracking. My throat's sore.
Stop sucking dick and take a drink.
Sorry.
Hey, don't tell him that.
Shayna Baszler losing and Charlotte winning's awful. But if it's for the reason I think it's going to be, then it's okay. If Shayna still goes on to verse Becky Lynch, and this is all a ploy for Rhea Ripley to straight up challenge Charlotte Flair, I'm cool with it.
That'd be amazing.
But they have to play it out right. Everything has to go right, and Rhea has to win.
Absolutely.
But as far as it goes, I think this is probably the best Royal Rumble we've seen since the one where Styles debuted and Triple H ended up winning the whole thing. 2016, I think. 4 years ago.
Yeah, I think so.
Royal
also-
Rumbles just have not been good recently. Like, they've had good appearances in them, like, especially with NXT being involved, like Adam Cole a couple years ago and everything, but
Yes.
yeah, definitely need to have more Rumbles like this one. The beginning sucked. Super mad that Lesnar kind of controlled the first 15 people.
Yeah.
Besides that, I think it was a good Royal Rumble this year, finally. One that we needed. So, oh my god! Someone else talk.
It's like you're 14
Okay.
years old again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go over some of mine. My first 3 highlights is Brock getting eliminated, Brock getting eliminated, and Brock getting eliminated.
Ah.
Okay, hold on, real
Then-
fast. I'm sorry, hold on, real fast. I have my second screen on.
Did you miss those?
Well, no. For one, I love the name of our group chat.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. And on, like, the second screen that I have, it shows me what you can say. So that, like, if I miss something, I'm able to just read over it. It says, yellow one, my first 3 highlights is rocketing, laminated, Brooke getting eliminated, and a breed getting eliminated. I don't
Those
think
were all
that's
great moments.
I do not think that this is accurate at all.
That's not too accurate, no. Jesus. Does the fucking second screen got Parkinson's? Oh my god.
I'm taking a screenshot of it. Hey, you got Parkinson's, right?
No, of fucking course it did.
Okay, I'm done with that. That's just that's not good at all.
Another personal highlight was me actually calling how Lesnar got eliminated right before it happened, which I was really excited about. Keith Lee getting his time to shine. Big E hitting Bork Laser with the big ending. Absolutely beautiful. Then whenever Brock jumped off Big E's back and clotheslined Kofi, I fucking love that. It's like me and Matt always agree. When Brock's working, he's amazing. When he's not doing his bullshit, which we also agree isn't even all his fault. So moments like that I love. Then seeing MVP return, and despite my feelings towards
this whole time. Sorry.
Despite my feelings towards it, I did get goosebumps when Edge returned. Hearing his music. And then the reunion, rated RKO, obviously, and McIntyre winning it. Those were my highlights for it. Letdowns, as always, the lack of logic in the Royal Rumble match. Because, prime example, instead of Braun Strowman focusing on getting Lesnar out, he does this stupid little cheap pop from the idiot fans, and he runs around the ring and kicks Keith Lee, or whatever the hell he does. He shoulder tackles him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does that shit, instead of focusing on the logical thing of getting Bork Laser out of the fucking ring. Then there was Riddle with his quick elimination. Most of the time before Brock got eliminated. AJ getting injured, and Ricochet being destroyed by 2 moves. A knee and a suplex.
Yeah, I definitely thought Ricochet was going to at least go a lot longer.
You're gonna call him Ricochet.
Hey, I don't want to hear it. You just called Brock Lesnar. What was
Fork
it?
Laser.
Yeah, Fork Laser.
Not Fork Laser.
Fork Laser.
Fork Laser.
Listen to me, little shit.
And the women's
What about
rumble.
Sport Laser?
The 2 highlights I have for that was Bianca getting shown off and Shayna being dominant. And then the letdowns was wasting a spot with Santino
I still stand by it.
It's not a waste.
and handing Charlotte another Mania. That was it. Brian versus Wyatt, incredible.
If someone said that was
And-
the best theme match, I agree with that.
And that's about all I got for the Rumble. I would agree overall. It was a good Rumble.
I was really? That was the best speed match? I mean, the one where he won the Universal title, where he like got that crap just kicked out of him the entire match.
Yeah, but I meant like it was
still
like back
won.
and forth.
Right, but it shouldn't be. Like, you have to decide what the Fiend is, because right now it's not. It's weird.
I don't know, I liked it.
I feel like they're slowing him down on purpose.
I don't know if I would. I don't know if I'd say it's my favorite Fiend match. I'd really have to think about it, but I love that match, especially the ending of it.
I'm going to take a wild guess. That's Dom eating.
I think it's Matt, or was it Dom?
Nah, it's not pork chops. Never mind.
Is it midnight yet? Oh, they're not done yet.
Oh boy, what him?
See, I didn't watch too much of the WrestleMania. I mean, the WrestleMania, the Royal Rumble. I watched the Royal Rumble, so I mean, yeah, it was good all in all. My favorite part would have to be the Rated RKO coming back together for a short while.
Got my nipples hard.
Thank you. And
Did you
then,
hear what happened on Raw?
no,
No.
I didn't
Randy
get to
Orton
watch
turned heel
Raw.
and beat the crap out of Edge. Stuck his head between two chairs and slammed his head in between them.
Well, can you blame him though?
No. It's gonna be a great WrestleMania match.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it.
You know what I'm excited for?
Elimination Chamber? Because
Summertime. So I can shave my head bald and shave my beard so I can look like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Someone turn the bag down? God.
They're gonna say that you
Fuck
want to
that.
look like the true Kimosabe.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go back to Kimosabe days. That's bad. Alright, I think that's the end of the Royal Rumble segment.
Oh.
Yeah. What?
You wearing Laker shoes?
Okay, I guess I'll start with this.
Oh, you want me to do it?
Yeah, no. You go ahead. Go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, shoes of all ages.
You can lead up. You can lead up to it.
What's that?
It's six
You can lead up to it.
Tag team champions of the world. Sorry.
You good? You good,
No.
buddy? Yeah, no?
Respect.
Okay.
The Road Dog, Jesse James.
We are doing another weekly bit, and we're going to start with Sean. Sean's going to do a song of the week. This will be Sean's
Damn right.
bit. This is Sean's bit. Go ahead, take it away.
Thank you, Cody.
Got myself.
Yes, my song of the week for this week is a song called It Knows Me by Avi Kaplan. He was from a group called Pentatonics, which is an a cappella group, and he branched off to do solo work, and he has some new music out, and one of them is It Knows Me, and it's a really good song. He has a way of capturing how you could be feeling when you can't really say it yourself. He has a really good way of capturing that and putting it into his music, so it's really worth checking out.
Now, what exactly is the song about?
It's about kind of like your struggle with your doubts, your demons, stuff like that.
Interesting.
One of the lines is what is it? I can't remember. But it's basically talking about his darkness, his demons, and they know him like he knows them. Basically, it's saying about... It's hard to explain. You gotta listen to it.
I'll definitely take a listen. Is it like a rap, hip hop?
It's definitely not rap or hip hop now. If I have to
Pentatonics
put
is kind of like a. Is it still the same like genre as Pentatonics? Kind of.
Not really. It's if I would put it in a genre, I would kind of say it's a little more bluegrass meets rock.
Ooh, okay.
Bluegrass. I'm more of a fan of green grass.
But yeah, it's he doesn't really do the acapella anymore. He doesn't involve instruments and stuff like that, but his voice is still just amazing with a deep bass to it, and it's just something really worth checking out.
Like this, a nice deep voice.
Yeah, like that.
All right. Man, who's squeaky?
Yes, it is Avi Kaplan. It Knows Me. Check it out.
It knows me. Definitely look
Knows
it
Me.
up. Looks like today is our time for the fact of the day. Today's fact of the day is, well, I'll ask you. Do you guys know how... Well, maybe you would.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
Do you know how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
362.
Wrong.
None. You deep throat it.
165.
Huh?
165.
Wrong. Williams are right, but wrong. Right and wrong. It takes an average of 364 licks to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop.
What did I say? 365?
363. Or 362, one of the two.
What was it? 364.
364.
What?
So you can take a lick from
I got a big tongue. Maybe I was right.
Maybe it's an average. You don't have a big tongue. But
You don't know that.
I know that. But if you take a lick
Don't
off
say
that,
it like that.
if you take a lick off that Tootsie Pop once a day.
Tootsie Pop.
Is that what it's called? A Tootsie Top?
I heard Tootsie Pop.
Oh no, Tootsie. Yeah. But if you take a lick off of it once a day, every day, what was it? December 30th, you'd have no more Tootsie Pop.
What the fuck just happened?
Think about it.
These facts are weird.
I don't know. These facts are weird.
Or whoever sucks Sean's dick would be able to do it in half the time.
I hope so.
All right, now it's the Mr. Barry joke of the week.
Yay!
Tom Kelly. That is all.
Aw.
All right. It says
You're not a joke, buddy.
it says for sale one dead parakeet. Hey,
Gross piece of shit. Been through this.
it
Don't
says
you use your dad voice on us?
it says for sale one dead parakeet, not going cheap.
Wow.
That's funny. That's funny.
I respect that.
You're able
the
to,
wild
you're able to see me
scenario.
right now. I have a big ass smile on my face.
I respect it.
You'll have a big fart one later.
Does not. What is it? Does not come cheap.
It says not going cheap.
Not going cheap. Okay, I respect it. I like that. I like it.
Thank you.
It's a good one.
Oh, that's a good one.
You know what else is a good one? The fact that I can't get laid.
That is a good one.
Yeah.
Shit got too real. You okay, Cody?
Nah, man, I've been trying and trying.
It's okay. It'll happen.
It's pissing me off. I'm about to just... I mean, what was it? We still got a few years left before we have to marry each other if we don't get into a relationship.
What do we say again?
10 years, was it?
Something like that. Yeah. So we got 9 years ago. I think that was about a
Yeah,
year
because
ago.
I'd be 34. Because we started last year.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, no
There's
offense,
time.
Sean. No offense. I mean, I'm not homosexual or anything.
What the fuck
But-
you saying to me? No offense.
No. But I mean,
Exactly.
I'm not homosexual, but you'd be a great guy to be with.
Why would that offend me?
Because I'm not gay.
Either you're calling me gay, or you're for some reason apologizing for telling a compliment to me.
This is true.
Like, I don't see does anyone else see the reason for saying no offense?
I get exactly what you're saying.
It's like I'm
Sean.
saying, it's just I mean, I would like to be with you. You live together and stuff like that. Just No.
See what this sounds like? This is what this sounds like is you're calling Sean gay.
But you wanna fuck me.
No. It's a total
It just sounds like
opposite.
you're calling me gay, but you wanna fuck me.
It's a total opposite. Like, I want to
You
be
called
with you,
yourself gay, that
but I
wanna fuck
don't
you?
want to fuck you.
What the fuck?
Sean, we got fuck.
This sounds like gay, but with more steps.
Anyway, no offense taken, because I don't know why the fuck it would be.
Oh no.
Really?
But thank you for that somewhat compliment, Cody.
It was full blown compliment. Got you.
I think getting full blown here is I don't know what.
From my understanding, the only thing that's full blown is Matt right now, because the rest of us aren't.
All thanks to Dom's dead.
Thank you, Steve.
Thank you, Steve. Fuck.
Every
Yeah.
time I see him, I pretend it's an episode of The Price is Right. Hey, Steve, come on down.
Yeah.
Good times.
Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey is who I was talking about.
That's not The Price is Right.
No, I'm just saying. That's who I was talking about. Price is Right, it's Drew Carey. I'm not stupid.
Are you sure about that?
Bob Barker.
No. What?
Remember to neuter and spade your pets.
Yes.
Bob Barker hasn't been on
Yeah,
Price is
some
Right.
people.
I don't even know how long.
And
That's
some
Drew
people,
Carey,
yeah.
Now,
Now, is he a part of- Is he a part of the homosexual community?
Who?
Drew Carey?
Drew Carey, yeah.
I sent it to you, Dom.
I don't
no.
think so.
I
He's
heard
white.
since I was a kid that he was part of that community.
Pretty sure he has a wife.
And if you've been hearing this since you were a kid, they weren't using the term community.
No. No, they were not.
Those were less PC days.
Those are the good old days where everything was PC and you could straight up tell people how it is. They got offended, but they kept it to themselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Those were the days. Now you tell someone to do something to themselves and the internet gets up in a roar.
What?
Oh, okay.
Oh, I got you now.
There we go.
Yeah.
The hint, the hint is
Yeah.
Dom Kelly.
I had to scroll down to find it because it wouldn't let me.
Would do you want to tell the rest of the classroom what's going on with you two?
Something more interesting.
It's about NBA. I just didn't want to say it to the stream because I don't think people would care. But NBA 2K20.
Oh, okay.
There could be some watchers who play 2K20.
Chris Middleton dropped 51 points in a game tonight, and I told Dom that I think he's probably going to get the next Pink Diamond card in my team. Because he dropped 51 in a game.
It sounds very interesting.
Which is a career high.
We're not going to talk about the fact that half the stream was on this newspaper saying, "My exploding hooker ruined our honeymoon."
Huh?
This paper.
Sounds like it would improve it.
I wish I could go on a honeymoon.
I see you pointing to the couch.
Speaking of a honeymoon and stuff like that, me and Sean Thursday was talking and trying to plan out your bachelor party. Yes. And we just have the one question.
Are you ready?
Limo or party bus?
I hope you guys get the money.
I hope your voice doesn't crack.
You guys realize this is like 9 months away. I don't want you guys to spend all this money.
I got you. Well, I don't just got
Whatever's
Oh, yeah.
cheaper.
you. We're,
It
we're
isn't gonna
all
happen tomorrow.
pitching in. Yeah, it's not happening tomorrow.
What do you mean what?
What?
I don't know. I know a certain someone has a very rich girlfriend right now.
Oh, I just got that. Did you just say what? Like you don't want to have to pitch in for my bachelor party?
What?
He's supposed to be your best friend.
No.
You the type of guy to get him a picture frame of you two framed. Like he'd really want something gay like that.
Wow. I just call my dick worthless. Piece of shit.
Well, it is worthless. No one wants it.
You're worthless.
Yeah, no matter the route we go, we're gonna be taking care of you, and
Oh my
we're all
god.
gonna be pitching in.
Yeah, and I mean, it won't
Something.
take us long to get you drunk
Not
because,
drinking.
well, you're going to be the designated driver if we don't get a limo. But
The wedding shall be dry, but the bachelor party will not.
yes. Speaking of dry, this dick still.
Tom, you've been
So,
talking to any girls lately?
No. Giving up on
I'm sorry.
kind of coming up on those long
Wait, what does
nights.
that mean? Talking to
Yeah,
guys
give it
now?
up on that.
that. No, I'm not talking to anybody now. Talking to
Ah.
45.
The gun
Ah.
or the alcohol?
No.
Where's the song?
I didn't say two zigzags, did I?
I
You
did.
just did.
No, when I was talking about it earlier.
Is my head moving?
A little bit.
A little bit.
It just seems a little weird because his head's been like in the same spot the entire time. Like just facing front.
What? There's been a problem with my internet connection.
That's a shocker. You have
What the heck?
you have single-handedly the worst internet in the world right next to my store's internet.
I award you no points. May God have mercy on your soul.
Good joke.
Thank you.
That was a good joke.
Mine wasn't a joke. That was true. That was honest.
That's the truth.
Oh, it's the two
Jeez.
chasers.
They're up and down. It's all in the cart right now.
They're up, they're down.
For Switch?
Yeah.
Okay, it might just be for Switch then.
Nope.
All right. On that note, let's go ahead and end this. Thank you for watching.
There has to be something we can talk about for 2 minutes.
For 2 minutes. Okay. I think we can do that.
Tom can get it all done in 2 minutes.
When's the last time you have masturbated?
Thanks for joining us, guys. It was
No. I am not ending this now. No, I'm not ending this now until we answer this.
Is this a good talk?
Of course, that's where you would fucking go.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
2 minutes. Let's start with Dom. Go. 58
Right
minutes ago.
now.
58 minutes ago. Dom. That was the last time
Why do you
Dom
wanna
did it.
know? When was the last time you got paid?
Pegged? I
Can't
never
say
got
it.
pegged.
Can't say big instant. Why are you floating? Oh, shit. Is he floating for anybody else?
He's floating.
I see him.
Tom! Tom's straight up levitating!
Not on my screen. He's not.
What is happening? Is it a magic trick of some sort?
Good evening.
Do not move, I gotta take a picture of you. Shut up. Why is this happening?
It's a Rockstar game.
Come on.
That's true.
All right.
I'm being that serious. This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
I want to see this shit.
Oh, you're all floating! Sean's floating too!
Oh my god.
Hey, Sean was floating too! What is happening?
That screen is tripping. Oh my god, he is.
Wow.
I don't mind, but
He's about this high to the viewer. He's about this high.
You have
His
your
butt
fingers in
would
his
be.
butt. What is happening? Did you guys get the second one?
I received
Oh my
it.
god. That is fucking great.
What are you doing up there? Who are you people?
All right.
We're just sitting here
Not
chilling during a poltergeist.
Stop standing on Cody's couch.
What?
He's gonna get mad at you.
What?
Fuck your couch.
Y'all are both standing on Cody's couch right now.
All right. Let's
Somebody's
On muddy shoes.
head to the door. Thank you guys for stopping in. I want to thank the viewer
Dropping
at
back.
home. I want to thank you.
Why
Nope,
is there
nope.
women's underwear in here?
Mama taught me to kiss a nut tail.
That's mine.
Yeah, this is the bedroom. All right. This is how we're going to end it right here.
You damn right.
Nope, it won't let me.
Aw,
Well, let me in the bed.
Oh wait, who else is wearing a dog mask?
About all right. Thank you to the viewer. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.
Hit it!
Absolutely.
I'll see ya.